In this video, I'm going to walk you through how I upgraded and migrated my ADFS and WAP from the 2022 version to 2025. The first step we are going to take is installing ADFS 2025. Here's the environment I was working with. I had an AD domain controller and both ADFS and WAP were running on the 2022 version. The WAP server wasn't joined to the domain, it was set up in the DMZ. So, the way it worked was that internet traffic flowed through WAP and into ADFS. After installing the new ADFS 2025 server, I updated the WAP configuration to point to it. Next, I go ahead and remove the old ADFS 2022 server. Next, I install WAP 2025 and make sure that all DNS and internal records now point to the new ADFS 2025 server. And finally, I remove the old WAP that wrap up the upgrade and migration process. I won't be diving into every little detail like DNS record changes and all that, but it's important to understand the overall structure and flow. Alright, now let's actually get started with the ADFS upgrade. On the left, you will see the existing ADFS running on 2022. And on the right is the 2025 server that I'll be upgrading to. Just as a side note, the ADFS version itself hasn't really changed. So whether you're on 2019 or 2022, there shouldn't be much of a difference. Just something to keep in mind. First, the only thing I've done in advance is join the server to the domain. That's it. Now, on the 2025 server, I'm going to go ahead and add the ADFS role. And just a heads up, I'm not doing this from a script or a rehearsal demo. I'm going purely off of a past experience. So there might be a few moments where I hesitate or fumble a bit. If that happens, just rough it off with me. So here on the 2025 server, I'm opening up Server Manager. And from here, I walk you through the process of installing the ADFS role. Check Active Directory Federation Services and then proceed through the wizard. Configure the Federation service on this server. Choose Add a Federation server to a Federation server PAM. Enter the credentials of a domain administrator account. Type the existing ADFS server, choose the certificate, and enter the account credential with the necessary permissions. Once the installation is complete, launch ADFS management. You will see that the current server is set as secondary. A switch between primary and secondary needs to be performed. You will see On the newly installed 2025 server, run the following command to switch it to primary. On the existing ADFS 2022 server, open PowerShell. To change the existing ADFS 22 server to secondary, run this command on the 22 server. To change When you open the management console on ADFS 2022, you will see it is now set as secondary. Then update the internal DNS record for the ADFS address to point to the new server's IP address. From the roles installation menu, start the remove roles and features wizard. And then uncheck the Active Directory Federation Services role and proceed with the removal. Once the removal is complete, change the server's membership from the domain to a workgroup. Once open the host file on the existing WAP 2022 server with Notepad, copy its contents and save it to the WAP 2025 server. Just to state the obvious, make sure the WAP server also has the correct certificate installed beforehand. Just to I recommend separating the network adapters for internal and external traffic. Now, go ahead and start the WAP 2025 role installation process. Open the web application proxy wizard. Enter the ADFS service URL and credentials. Select the pre-installed certificate. You can verify the current connected servers with the command. Just a heads up, even after running the upgrade command, the configuration version still shows as Windows Server 20. Update the currently connected server information using the following command on WAP 2025. On WAP 2022, start the remove roles and features wizard. Confirm that the connection information has been updated correctly. Make sure to import the mapped certificate in advance, or you might find that the connection settings aren't linked properly. That's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on notifications.